Good morning, team. Today is December 14th. Looking at the overall economical calendar. Today is Wednesday, the day we've been waiting for. Today is the day Powell speaks at 2:30. He has a news conference, so we definitely want to pay attention to what's going to happen during those times, especially since Powell has the ability to move the market to the up or downside. So his main goal is to move the market to the upside. Well, let's see what overall happens to see if the inflation is working the way he wants it to be. So it's a whole complicated story on what Powell is doing, but he's going to explain some of basically last month's inflation compared to this month's inflation. And let's see what overall happens to this overall conference today. So make sure you guys pay attention around 2:30. That's going to be a major factor in how the market plays today and the next upcoming days. So speaking about market, jumping into NVIDIA. Looking at NVIDIA has been on a step and staircase pattern. You can see NVIDIA has basically pushed up, found some type of resistance around this 189, which was a previous resistance before. Our side is a little bit more on the overbought side. We're looking at the 180-day 4-hour for those of you who want to tag along, right? So if we zoom in over here, if we do break this trade line when we're above this EMA line, stock is deemed for an uptrend. When we're below it, stock is deemed for a downtrend. So you want to watch for a break of 178.40. Then we can start getting down towards these 174s on NVIDIA. NVIDIA has been on a nice uptrend. What do you guys think? Comment below. You guys think NVIDIA is going to continue the uptrend or be overbought and continue a downtrend? Jumping over towards the 20-day, you can see 20-day has crossed over here. So that is indicating a bearish sign. So we got a one bearish sign, the rejection. We got two bearish sign. We're starting to basically pull back. So let's see what overall happens with NVIDIA today. Could possibly be that pullback day that you guys have been waiting for. If we do start to pull back, watch for a break below 179. 179 is basically the main support right now. Then we could start basically going to 176, and then ultimately we could start going down towards 174, which is overall basically the 180-day trade line. So make sure you guys watch out for that on NVIDIA. A lot of good stuff happening on NVIDIA. Let me just set my alerts and stuff like that. All right, next stock we're going to talk about, we're keeping a short watch list, especially on a Powell day. You don't want to have too much of a large watch list, but this is probably one of my main favorites to trade so far lately. Elon Musk. People are typically or basically right now, they're losing faith in Elon Musk and what's going on with Twitter, what's going on with Tesla. So overall, you guys can check the news over here. Every day there's something new coming out about this man. But overall, we're going with the trend. And as you guys can see, Tesla has been making lower highs since September. We've been making lower highs. So we basically triple topped over here around 315, and we've been making lower highs ever since then. So want to see if this lower high trend is going to continue, and we're going to make a new low. Yesterday we made a new low. We made a new 1-year low as well too. I had to go to the 3-year chart. So definitely crazy for Tesla. Tesla has a support now at 156.91. 180-day is crossed down. RSI is a little bit more on the oversold side, so you want to be careful, especially if you're shorting an oversold stock. That is a high risk play. So looking at the 20-day is flat with the trigger line, so that is dangerous. We could either pop up to the upside or we could pop down, right? So definitely want to wait for full confirmation of a break and hold below that 156. Once we break 156, we could go to 155 and then 150. Where am I getting these numbers from? Got to go to the 3-year chart. Going to the 3-year 1 week, you guys can see Tesla actually has a gap to fill from where it's sitting right now, 158, down towards that 150, that 150 mark over here. You can see 150 was the top of these candles over here. And long term, I think Tesla could probably go to 129. As you guys can see, the 3-year is crossed down right now in a bearish position. So definitely want to watch to see if Tesla gets up towards those 128s, 129 levels in the next upcoming weeks, or maybe months, or you never know in the market. Just keep an eye out for this. Tesla does have a gap to fill to the downside on the 3-year. Jumping over towards the 1-year, you can see 1 year is trying to cross down, but all that could change, especially since today is a Powell day. Maybe the market finds some type of support, but ultimately Tesla has been more driven more geared towards the negative news that's getting recently. So let's see what overall happens with Tesla. Next stock we're going to talk about is SPY, right? Main one you guys probably want to watch today, especially since today is a Powell day. SPY has been very choppy. If we go to the 15-minute chart, SPY has been very difficult to trade, just because we're getting very like crazy moves. This is like yesterday's action. Like this is this morning's action. This is yesterday's action. So we had like a nice little spike up around like 9:30. The bell rings over here, and then we basically start to sell off. But if you look at the smaller charts, it's been a little bit more choppier than that on the smaller charts, and the volume hasn't really been there on SPY. So definitely want to be cautious with SPY and wait for some volume. But I think pretty much the market was waiting for Powell to speak this week. So the main levels I'm watching on SPY, I want to watch for a break of 403, and we could start going to go 406, and I think we go to 401 down towards 398. And that's it. See you in the next video. Make sure you guys use a stop loss. Remember, Powell speaks at 2:30. What do you guys think? Is he going to send the market to the moon, or is he going to crash the market? Let's see what happens. Peace.